You ready?
Hey, listen!
Get some.
Yeah.
Hey,
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Lawrence's Let's Plays. Today I'm bringing to you how to 3-star Chapter 1-9 on normal, hard, and expert difficulties. To my returning viewers, thanks so much for your continued support. And if you're new to the channel, thank you as well for your continued support. Nothing really left to say. I'm Lawrence, and let's play. So first off, I'm on this final stage. This is Chapter 1-9. And we're going to go over kind of the skills here a little bit, what's going on with Baron the boss. Baron summons evil spirits to create a shield on himself. When the shield disappears or gets shattered, it deals damage to all nearby enemies. Baron swings a giant axe, dealing damage to surrounding enemies. So I'm going to make this as free-to-play friendly as possible for my newer players out there that's maybe just getting into the game and maybe they're struggling with this fight. I'm going to show you, I've got two epics here that I'm using. I will tell you that in place of Wrath, who you will get as your 14-day login, and is a fantastic epic fighter from the Nightmare faction. You could place, or you could use Rex, who you will get for free as a rare player, as your or as a rare hero as you're playing the game. Mydan as my healer could also be substituted for Camille, but you also see I'm using like a common maxed out archer there. Beyond, 62,000 versus 3280 for the recommended battle power of the team. So the key in this setup is you're going to want your fighter right here. Because the way the boss Baron attacks enemies, he attacks adjacent tiles next to him. You're going to want to kind of place your heroes a little bit away from where the boss would be. And we're going to take our Mydan, and we're just going to go ahead and place her right here, and she's going to heal both these guys. And I'm going to put this on 2x speed so we can rush through this, because this is really easy. Again, keep in mind, if you do not have Wrath, Rex would definitely work on this in this setup as well. Again, we're only on normal, so there's not really much to this. Just the length of time it takes for these guys to get forward. Okay, now Baron's going to be moving forward. When he has that shield up, the key is you want to bust that shield and dead. You want to bust that shield as quickly as possible, or he's going to do a big AoE burst damage attack. But that's fairly simplistic. Like I said, I gave you some ideas as heroes that can be substituted. If you don't have Wrath yet, because you haven't played the game long enough to have gotten a copy of him on the 14-day login, you can definitely use Rex in his place. As far as the healer, you can definitely use Camille. Both of those are free, rare units that they give you. And like I said, I showed you, I just used like a generic common archer that anyone can get. And then we're going to go and jump into hard. Keep in mind, to 3-star the normal stage, all you have to do is keep your soul core intact. As far as hard, you'll see I'm still working on my hard and expert, but hard 1-9, now the parameters are a little bit different. In order to get the 3-star, you have to clear the stage with no more than 6 heroes in your team. And for this team, what I'm going to show you is everyone gets a random epic marksman automatically. After so long playing the game, I apologize. Someone tell me in the comments when they get it, because I don't remember exactly when you get it. But I believe I got Theowen first, so I'm using my Theowen. I'm using my Mydan healer. Again, Camille would certainly be a viable here to take her place as a free rare hero you get. And I'm also using my Wrath. Again, you could use Rex here. You see, beyond my power 78,000, theirs is 61. So I'm just a little bit above their power, but this is a perfectly viable comp. Again, we're going to put our tank right here. We want our DPS unit. In this case, you'll have a marksman. You'll have gained a marksman by now. And you want him to completely aim straight up, so that way he's attacking directly in line to where your tank is, and then you're going to move your healer back here. And this is going to be the same exact setup. Remember, the difference is in this, you can only use 6 heroes. If you had to plug in additional heroes, that's fine, but it's not necessary. I'm showing you, this is a three hero team comp. Granted, My Wrath is currently at A5. I did get him to A5. You wouldn't have to have him at A5. Even like an A2, A3 Wrath would be perfectly fine. Hell, even an A1 Wrath would probably be fine as long as you geared him pretty decent. And you'll see, like, now I can alt here to make sure that they're kept slow. With Theowen's alt, keeps them slow with the Whirlwind Blade, and it's a wrap. And there's a 3-star. Now let's jump into Expert. Expert N1-9. All the way over here. Expert N1-9. Now this one has the same parameters to be able to 3-star the stage, clear the stage with the soul core intact. So the soul core could take a hit, but it can't be destroyed. Clear the stage with no more than 6 heroes in your team. Now you're going to keep in mind that at this point in Expert, you're going to need a little bit stronger healers. You may have gotten like another marksman, maybe a mage. What I'm using here in my setup is a Wrath as my tank. I'm using 2 DPS units. Theowen, again, is a free unit that you could get, or you could have got a Tariel, either one of those for your free epic marksman that the game grants you. And I'm using Maidan. You're also going to see that I'm way lower than the power. It actually lists me as danger right now, like I shouldn't be able to beat this, but I'm still going to beat this. So we're going to put our Wrath right here. Again, if you had to, Rex would certainly work fine here. I think what we're going to do is I think we're going to put our Tariel here. So she's hitting the enemies that are getting close, or she's hitting all the enemies, including the boss that's getting close to our tank. And then we're going to put our Theowen back here, I believe, and have him facing like that. Because of Theowen's ability to slow. Now, we're not healing our Tariel, as you see in that setup, but that's perfectly fine. This Tariel is not going to really take a bunch of damage, so that's not a big deal. We got Theowen doing the slow. Okay, so one of them got by. And that's fine. We're going to hit our alt here. Tariel's alt is fantastic because it's called Limitless Shots, and it gives her unlimited range on the battlefield, so she can hit an enemy from anywhere. And it lasts quite a long time, too. My Tariel is currently A5 right now. Again, even an A1 Tariel, an A1 Theowen, as long as you had them like geared up fairly well, you're going to be able to get through this no problem. Oh, I meant to 2x speed this. Sorry about that. So let's go ahead and slow these enemies down. No problems. Now these skeletons, when they die, they come back to life, like they get resurrected. And that's it. That's a wrap. Just like that. 3 stars. Yep. Notice that even though one of the enemies got to the soul core, it just says keep the soul core intact as one of the parameters for 3-star net stage. So as long as it doesn't get blown up, you beat it. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's how you 3-star normal Chapter 1 Stage 9, Hard Chapter 1 Stage 9, and Expert Chapter 1 Stage 9 with some fairly easy to obtain heroes, some rares. I even used the common in the beginning fight in normal. And that gives you an idea of an easy way to clear those. Appreciate the hell out of each and every one of you guys for stopping by. Do consider smashing the like button if you like this content. Also consider subscribing to my channel. Keep it locked right here at Lawrence's Let's Plays for additional Watcher of Realms content coming your way very, very soon. Nothing left to say. I am Lawrence, and I am out of here. Take care, everybody. See you real soon.